The broadcast is now starting. All attendees are in listen-only mode.
Morning, fellas. Jeff, good morning. Guys, I opened a couple of minutes early. Scott, thank you. Good morning, fellas. Good morning. Good morning. Good morning. In any event, guys, today is PPI. As I said yesterday, I would not run any bots this morning. I have not. Good morning, Nick. Barry, good morning. I've run no bots this morning. Additionally, it is natural gas inventory. I will not run natural gas today. So I will turn on bots after we get past PPI at 8:30. Nice day in the room yesterday. It's a little choppy early. We consolidated at a couple of areas and then broke. In some instances, I took 2 and 3 trades at that initial level before I finally got the trade to go. We'll see what we can't come up with today. Bots had a good day yesterday, up 1,200. If you guys are here on trial, good morning and welcome. I'll go over charts in a minute. I'll show you what we're looking at. Let me first read the disclaimer. U.S. government required disclaimer. Futures and options trading has large potential rewards, but also large potential risk. You must be aware of the risk and be willing to accept them in order to invest in the futures and options markets. Don't trade with money you can't afford to lose. This website is neither a solicitation nor an offer to buy or sell futures or options. No representation is being made that any account will or is likely to achieve profits or losses similar to those discussed on the website. Past performance of any trading system or methodology is not necessarily indicative of future results. Good morning, Joe. CFTC Rule 4.41, hypothetical or simulated performance results have certain limitations. Unlike an actual performance record, simulated results do not represent actual trading. Since trades have not been executed, results may have under or overcompensated for the impact, if any, of certain market factors such as lack of liquidity. Simulated trading programs in general are subject to the fact that they're designed with the benefit of hindsight. No representation is being made that any account will or is likely to achieve profits or losses similar to those shown. This presentation is for educational purposes only. The opinions expressed in this presentation are mine and mine alone. All trades presented should be considered hypothetical and should not be expected to be replicated in a live trading account. Last but not least, past performance is not indicative of future results. The fact that I may or may not be in a trade does not lend more or less credence to any trade. Trade according to your own accounts. Please trade according to your tolerance for risk. All right, fellas, there is your disclaimer. Yes, support is at 30. This could bounce back 35.6. ES breaks below 30, it comes 28, 26, 24. This is starting to have the same feel as yesterday. Out on the ES. Yeah, this is a lethargic trade, to be sure. It's all right. If I don't do anything until 9:30, I'm good with that. Here we go back up. Right back up. Yeah, yesterday was sloppy. We still made money, but it was sloppy. It's like I have no data. It's that slow. Target 2 on the NASDAQ. President Biden going to have a virtual meeting with student loan advocates. So for those of you that are interested, you'll be paying back student loans that are not yours. Nice, Ray. Nice. Wow. September 1st, for the first time, student loans will be reported to credit agencies. Really? I don't think that's bullshit at all, Doug. I think they should. If you don't make your American Express card payment, what happens? They report it to the credit agency. If you take out a loan to go to school, you should be responsible to pay it back. I did. So did most of the people in this room. It's called responsibility. I mean, maybe some of these kids shouldn't take underwater basket weaving as a freaking major. Yeah, me too. Let's see, I'm 60. Yeah, 40 years ago. Exactly. Exactly. If you take out a loan, I don't care if it's a credit card, a car loan, whatever, you're responsible to pay it back. That's how it works. Yeah, okay. Well, I'm not necessarily against that aspect of it. Boy, this looks like a slow grind again. Greg, did you get 90 days? I thought it was 6 months after you graduate. Is it 6 months now? I don't know. My daughter, who will be a senior in college this year, I've never taken out a loan to pay for her education. I've paid it, and at 9%. I'm wondering if I can get that $47,000 a year back for the last 3 years. Gold is moving higher. I mean, we're slowly grinding up. I got to believe that gold has to go up, fellas. It's got to factor in. The argument's going to be they don't need to raise rates as long or as aggressively. That's got to be the argument. It's got to be good for gold, silver. Boy, this is going to be a buy and hold today. Lower high, 505 half, now 500. We could get a pullback in here. The bots are currently down $500. One ES trade. Took a short and failed. I did not turn them on, Sandeep, until after the PPI, so I didn't run them early. There were I don't know that there were any trades anyways. I will not run natural gas today as it's inventory day. I don't run crude on inventory days. Here we go. Ooh, now we're getting a little jiggy. Now we're getting jiggy. The 3-minute Paul. Yeah, ES just got to target 1 and 2. ES just hit targets 1 and 2. If NASDAQ can get to that last target, bots will be green. No trades in gold. My Russell bot, which we have we're breaking out here above 505 half. I have one trial that wanted to see the Russell bot. I don't turn that on until 9:30. So I have nothing on the Russell. Here comes the breakout. Crypto getting a bid. $1,600, give or take, net buyers in the NASDAQ at the moment. And the ES. Dope. I just deleted my chart. I don't know. First and second targets. Yeah, in about a minute and a half, Doug. Let's get a 9 o'clock push here. Here's where we're stuck, guys. Trend line. If you guys are in the NASDAQ and you're holding out for third target, you may or may not get that on this candle. We're pushing that trend line. Hey, Deepak, are you in the room? Deepak? I'm guessing we're off. Early buyers in the NASDAQ. I'm thinking we're going to fail, but let's see here. I'm going to sell one NASDAQ, guys. Hang on, not yet. All right, I sold a one contract here, 85. I'm short 85, 85.75. And it's still hovering. All right, I'm out. I'm out. Small loss. Didn't break down. Still think this wants to come down. Small buyers here, guys. 50 buyers. Yeah, I should have kept that short, I think. Yep. It's trying to work lower. All right, so there are some sellers here. I think I should have kept that. No, it bounced again, 82. It looks like it wants to come down. Now we've got sellers down below 800. We're coming below 800. It looks to me like this thing wants to break lower. It's holding the point of control. It's bouncing off the point of control. There we go. All right, we're popping now. Well, not much of a pop, huh? They're selling them. If we break out above 510, this will go. Sloppy. Sloppy, sloppy, sloppy. Sloppy. Mm-hmm. And now we're breaking down. Trying to. Sellers down below 700 net buyers. I still think this is going to, yeah. Here was the sell I was looking for. Let's see here, folks. Should have kept that damn 85. We're going to go negative delta on the NASDAQ. We're down to below 200 buyers now. God dang it. Had that trade. There's the test of VWAP. Watch the candle close below. $70 contracts, 50 contract positive delta. If we break below 440, we'll come in 425. And that would be 450. Okay. I like that 420 area for the long if we get down there. Right here, guys. Back to 150 net buyers. And not a lot of buying, guys. Not much buying at all. We're holding support at 60. I think we're coming down further, fellas. 35 net buyers, 50 net buyers. There's no real buying here yet. I think we need to come down to the 20s if we're going to get a bid. Right down here, one standard deviation. Yeah, I had 93.11 and 93, maybe it was 92.11. I'd have to look. Come on, NASDAQ. What are you going to do here? ES looks like it's coming down to VWAP. Whoop, I didn't turn my ES spot on. Or NASDAQ. They're on now. Bots are on. I mean, we're hanging out around 150 net buyers. We go down to, slightly negative. We're spending so much time here. We're below yellow. You can take ES long at 36.50, 36.50. There's your 36.50. NASDAQ should pop to 83, maybe 85. ES first target, if you took 36.50, is 39. We got 83 on NASDAQ. Boy, this is sloppy. There's 83 Again, back up to 400 buyers. All right, we held VWAP once. ES cannot get any mojo going. I think NASDAQ fails again here. Sellers right back in. Similar trade to yesterday, guys. All right, we got the 85, 86 now in the NASDAQ. All right, if you're not long NASDAQ, you can get long at 501.50. All right, ES, if you took the ES at 36.5, you got 39. $350 net buyers, guys. That's it. Not like anybody's running out to buy this stuff. But if we get above this 01 quarter half, similar trade to yesterday. Sloppy. No Momo. Back down to 200 and change on the positive delta. Watch the break of that 01 half. There we go. There we go. Come on. There we go. There we go. Take some off about 13. Right back down. Similar to yesterday. Similar to yesterday, guys. Same look. We broke out above the high. Jeez. Come on, NASDAQ. Get back up there. Let's go. 13 is what I have for target 1. Come on, NASDAQ. Go get back above that 10. My God. 450 net buyers. Come on. Let's go get 13. All right, we got an ES spot trade. You got target 1 on your ES if you took 36 half, fellas. That's free trade. Come on, NASDAQ, seriously? Same as yesterday, guys. Sloppy and sloppier, holding out, hanging out right around 500. Down to 80 net buyers. Come on, buy them up for the love of God. Nope, gonna fail. This is support here. It's got to hold here, 90. This area. It's got to get back above 95 if it's going to start an up move again. There, come on, 95. And then 500. Under 100 net butt. All right, guys. Same horse crap as yesterday. Nothing's changed. Nothing's changed. Nothing's changed. $517 is key. Negative delta now. Small. I mean, we're trading sideways. Nothing different than yesterday. If we get up through 17, man, now we've got a small time frame resistance at 7. We're hanging out in this 500 area, fellas. My opinion is we're going higher if you have the gumption to hold on to a trade. That's my opinion. Gold got target 1 on the bot. Target 1 is hit and filled. ES is trying to go. If ES gets to 42.50, it'll drag us. This is just a nauseating trade here, guys. Got to get above this 06. And then 14. If we get above 17, it'll rip. There's nothing that leads me to believe this is a short. Nothing. But it's a terribly slow trade. I mean, small time frames are all wicks. Bigger time frames, this could pull all the way. Come on, NASDAQ. Go get through 056. God dang, I hate summer trading. There is no momentum whatsoever, guys. None. 20 net sellers, 30 net sellers. Looks like we're trying to build. I mean, this is the same trade as yesterday. Same trade as yesterday. There's nothing different about today's trade as yesterday. You know, the overnight is nice. I'm going to go trade gold or crude, anything but this. Got to get back above 92, 93 to start an up move. There it is. NASDAQ long, 06. That's what we've got to come through, 6.5. If we get through 6.5, we trade up. If you look at a small time frame chart, I'm looking at, 2 minute, 3 minute, 5 minute, all wicks on top, all wicks. Out on the runners on gold, target one only. First hurdle for NASDAQ is 98. Then, this 500 area. And then above 06. Good God. I don't care if this thing sells to 0. NASDAQ's got to get back above 92. $92 is the first hurdle for the NASDAQ. Right in the middle of a 15-minute bar, which is an inside bar. We got a short on crude. trying to push up with some momentum on NASDAQ. There's 92. And we got a short on crude. I mean, we've got a negative delta of 109 contracts. Next hurdle, 500. It's got to get above 500. I mean, this is all resistance in here. It's all resistance. There's your 500. Crude got target 1 on the bot, fellas. Crude got target 1. There we go on the NASDAQ. Come on, we got this. I'm long. I'm long. I'm long. Got to get above 10.5, fellas. 10.5. There's 13. God, that only there we broke 17. Jesus. All right, you guys can take some risk off if you want. Some risk can come off. Come on, hold 17. Hold 17. Up to 800 buyers. Yeah, we got. I mean, that was the worst, most torturous trade I've seen in a long time. That 17 really should start to work up to 47. 35, 36 is another target. Came back to the overnight high at about 10 and held, or our high, 10 and held. I mean, they should have. There we go. We should go up, guys. Nice job, Lori. ES still moving up from that 36 half entry. And there goes NASDAQ. A little bit lower high. There we go. 38, 37, if you're still holding along, 37. Out on crude, first target only. We're going higher on the ES, guys. NASDAQ looks like 600. Now we're back over 1,000 net buyers. Nice job, Doug. Take your money and run. Anybody holding ES still from 36 half? You got 12 handles in it. It's a nice trade. NASDAQ's target is 550. All right, Doug. All right, we got target number 2 on NQ. If anybody holding NQ. Anybody holding NQ? Okay, Ryan. Nice job, Ray. Let's get a little bit of a pullback. Got a couple hundred sellers just showed up here. They'll absorb these and probably rip their face off. We should get to about 550. Yeah, so Ryan, when the market is this slow, right? You really have to downsize your trades. So if you're a 1 contract trader, maybe you trade 5 or 6 micros. If you're a 2 contract trader, maybe you cut it back to 1, and so on and so forth. You have to be able to hang into a trade. You've got to be able to hold on to a trade. $400 sellers in the NASDAQ. I'd like to see a pullback to 490. Maybe 513 again, could come to 500 again. You know, when I see this, remember this is just a 30 range chart. So I don't really care. Yeah. That's just consolidation. If you guys, this is for every one of us. If you take a trade and it's underwater and it's making you anxious, then the probabilities are you've traded too big for your account. You've got to be able to take a trade. Get a snorkel. You've got to be able to take a trade where if it pulls back against you, whatever that number is, we're all going to have a number. You know, whether it's $100 or $1,000 or $10,000, where you're comfortable and you can say, all right, well, I can see what's going on here. I see the consolidation. I see the sellers trying. They're getting bought up. I'm watching order flow. And I'm going to sit in a trade. I mean, there's no reason for the market to come down, right? CPI was good. PPI was good. Here's your support. Yeah. Well, the market will have a way of humbling you for sure. I mean, I can make an argument for the NASDAQ to be long still here. 1,200 net buyers. I don't really want to be short. If this gets up through 50, it's going to keep running. Up to 1,400 net buyers. New day high coming. 42.55 to 57, and then above that 60 to 65. Right? I showed that earlier. Here's ES. I'm not buying the day high. 1,650 net positive delta now. $1,900, 1,900 net buyers. We're going to 700 probably by tomorrow on the NASDAQ. I don't see any reason to be short. Down to 1,750 on the buying. Some profit taken coming in. Crude. Let me look at crude. Nothing on crude. Nothing on gold. Nice job, Ray. A really nice trade. Natural gas is shorts ahead of inventory. If we get through this area here, you know, we're trading sideways again, right? Support right here, 43. All right, Ray. Have a great day. There are no bot trades to show, guys. I mean, we're slower than. I mean, if you're aggressive, you can still take them long here. Back to 1,800 net buyers. Guys, NASDAQ is longs, obviously. Positionally long. $19.50 on the net positive delta. ES coming into my next level. I stinking hate trend days. I hate trend days. I'd rather these things just zipped back and forth. We're going higher, Dan. Yeah, this is, summer trading. This is, extreme patience. Extreme patience. This is the worst 3 weeks of the year. I'm trying to hold one until 600. Give or take. How about that ES trade from 36.5? She's a beast, fellas. She's a beast. Yes, they did. Yep. Yep. If crude gets above 93.15, you can take crude long. Let me see what else I can find here, guys. I think crude is long to 93.18 from here, but it's awfully slow. I like gold long too, but it's awfully slow. Guys, I'm just going to get a bottle of water. I'll be right at 22. I think ES can pull back to, for you ES guys, hang on. ES could pull back to 35. Back to 1,000 on the net positive delta, below 1,000, just below. This is the kill zone here, 22. Below 900, going below 800. See how he held that level? That's why I said below 22. I'm going to short one here, guys. Come on, let's go. Break down below 22 and kill yourself. Buyers came back in. Buyers came back in. If 231 breaks on natural gas, she's coming down. 231. Okay, it's 40 ticks away. Come on, NASDAQ. What are you going to do? Break down? Not break down? So we're holding one standard deviation. We need to come back down below 27 here, which was the support. And if we get below this 22, you know, they're fighting to keep it here at 27. What is it? 231. Okay. Yeah, we're back to 1,000 net buyers. 1,000 net buyers. This is resistance again at 40. It's failing at that resistance. Got to come down obviously below 34, 33 initially, and then that 27 if it's going to fail. Sellers back in. Come on, doop-de-doo. Break below 22. Come right back to VWAP. No. Greg, let me know if natural gas gets there, will you? I'm not watching gas. Let me put a line on that chart. All right, there's the NASDAQ short. Come on. I can't find a goddamn line. 231. 231, right? NASDAQ got target one in the bot. We're close to breaking down, but not yet, guys. We held it again. Back below 800 net buyers. Back into that 40 resistance. 100 buyers just stepped in again. I mean, do we have that level nailed or what? 22. Do we have that level nailed or what? If that breaks, we're coming. Well, we know where the short is, right? We're probably long back to 560 now. We'll see. I don't have a trade here, so I don't really care. Back to below 900. We're chopping around right at this sell zone. I mean, we're not far. I don't want to be long. Back over 1,000 net buyers. NASDAQ was target one on the bot only. Back to 1,100. We probably go to 60. We're still above the opening range high at 14. Yeah, you got to be long again. 1,200 buyers. I'm not long in here, guys. There's just no momentum in this. Crude can't get anything going. Natty gas went the other way. Trying to Guys, I honestly think we're coming down. Holding 27 again. Still holding this 27. I don't care about gold. Hit the brake and pop back up. Come on, you scum. Come on. Come on down. Come on, down below 600, back above 600. It's going to be one of those 5 attempts, no volume days. Come on, buddy. Come on. Come on, drop below that. I'm short at 21 and change. I will not hold it long. If it doesn't break down, I sold 4, fellas. I'm short 4 contracts. Come on, break down. There we go. Come on. Now kill him. Come on. I'm short 4. Take some off here. Support here at 15. I took 2 off. Holding 2. Holding 2. There we go. Nailed it! Bastard. Come on. Give me 490. 490. Come on, break 500. Got to break 500. We'll get our 490. Hope you guys are short. All right, sold 1. I got 1 left. Target filled in something. $490 is target, fellas. Did we nail that short or what? There's 90. Did we nail this sumbitch? Did we nail this sumbitch? All right, I'm out. I'm flat. Everybody good? Everybody good? We nailed it to the damn almost tick, fellas. I said 90. We got 97.5. Okay, I missed by 3 ticks from 22. You guys good? All right, so my opinion is on the ES, we are probably headed back to 4180. Guys, give me 1 minute. Did you guys catch that trade, fellas? Okay. I mean, we had that. I told you I was short. That's what I have, 4180. I'll show you. So here is where I think NASDAQ can come. 76. I think we come to 76. It's not much lower, 20 handles. $55, and then maybe into the bottom trend line. That's NASDAQ. ES, we're coming back to 35, I would think. Maybe 42.15. So here comes the break below VWAP. Candle close, you're short again. No close yet. We're breaking down on the small time. There you go. We're breaking down on the small time frames. There's your short. Holding a shard of support here. There you go. 80. Target 1 on the ES is 75. 75. 75. You got it. Target 1 hit. Small first target. 83 to 75. Now we need a complete breakdown below maybe 71. We come 66 and then 55. So here comes next one would be 66 target. This is from that 22, fellas. I wish I kept one. Next target is 66. If we blow 66, we come 55. Yeehaw! Yabba dabba doo. I don't have any on, guys. I'm flat. There's 66. And we have a short on the Russell bot. We have a short on the ES bot as well. Target 1 is hit on ES. RTY is now short. We got 66. A break of 66, we come 55. I'm looking for NASDAQ to come all the way down to maybe 430 is where I'd like to get it to. 423. We got some work to do, but we should break down to 55. Below that, 50, 40, maybe 42, and then 23.50. Crude is long. Crude is long. Right here, 92.90. It's got to break up above 94. Crude is long at 95.96. 95.96. I'd rather be a few ticks late than early. Now, apparently gold's in a trade as well. I wasn't paying any attention. Targets 1 and 2 have been hit on gold. Russell. This will be the first losing Russell trade if it goes to stop this week. Yeah, it looks like it wants to pop up. NASDAQ's right back into resistance here. We have a 15-minute support here, 66. ES needs to dip below 42, and we're going to drop right to 35. Below 42, the ES comes right to 35. I would not. You've gone back to green delta on the NASDAQ. We could trade back 510. Your long ES, okay. 50 is where I see that maybe getting to. I think 40 would have been a better entry. 40. Crude is long at it was 94, so that triggered if you guys trade crude. Okay, crude. Yeah, man. Crude should trade to 93.23. Out on the runner on the ES. Out on that last contract. 50's resistance on the ES. A small time frame. NASDAQ. Could pop back up to 515. Maybe to here. Let's see. No, they'll send you an email. They'll send you an email, Greg. Nice job. You never told me you passed 3. You didn't tell me. Let's get you up, man. Congratulations. No, you're passed. You're passed, buddy. You just have to do one micro trade. Whoop. Anybody take the 94 long on crude? Dun, da, da, da. Anybody take crude? Target is 23. 23. Target 1. 23. We get to 18. Come on, you dingbat. Sellers again, baby. Back below VWAP. Up to 500. We're coming down, guys. You're short again. You should be short again, NASDAQ. No, I'm not short ES. I caught that NASDAQ short, though, from higher up, Greg. I sold 22. Come on, crude. Get me 23. Let's go. Stop jerking around. I had 22 short, Greg. 4 contracts. Final out at 90. NASDAQ should fail here and drop down to 440. This Russell trade is still hanging in there. Did not go to stop. We've not had a losing bot trade this week on the Russell. Gold is still hanging in there. Has not gone to final target. But we need the breakdown below VWAP. If gold's coming down, it's got to get probably 06. And then we'll get that last target at 56 ticks. Man, crude got to 17, 18. Gold looks like it's going to break down. Let me look at this. Got some buyers in here trying to. They're trying to hold VWAP here. I don't know that they can or cannot, but they're trying. NAPE failed. $43.25. Okay. I do not think NQ can go anywhere except lower. It's trying to push back to 520, but I don't think it can get there. Can't really get above VWAP. There are not any buyers. Like to see this thing smash down to 66. Come to 66. Come on, break it down. Kill yourself, NASDAQ. Kill yourself. Come on. 550, 580 on the negative delta, 575. We need this. If this breaks down through that 78, if this breaks down below that 78, we're going to get a quick run down to 73 and then maybe 66. Man, they are just not going to, they are not going to take this down. I can tell by looking at it. All right, let's see here. Target filled where? Oh, nowhere. Nothing. You got target 1 on crude, fellas. Target 1 on crude is filled. Target 1 on crude. Target 2 on crude is 41. There goes the breakdown. Here comes the breakdown in NASDAQ. Catch this swing and it's going to get whack-a-mole. Here comes that 66. Below here, they're going to hit it. Russell got target 1 on the bot. All right, 55 is next, all the way down to 51. And then if we can break below 42, we come 23. God dang this thing, man. They just cannot, there's just not enough volume to keep the pressure on them. Here it comes. Coming down to 56, next target, 56. If you're short, you should be below VWAP. If you guys don't know, you should be. 56, all the way down to 51, where you're going to get some decent support at 51. And then we're going to work down, guys, to 36. 36. And then below 420, NASDAQ gets throttled. I think we'll come into yesterday's high, possibly yesterday's close. We're now at 1,000 net sellers. Let me just bring the bots back here. So we got target 1 on the Russell. We're still floating on gold, and that's all we've got going on. So for the week, Russell maintains its perfect status, no losing trades. ES holding the point of control at 41, but the break here brings us to 35. All right, there's 55. You're going to get some support at 50 if you're short, but we're coming to 40, guys. Let me get a small bounce here at 50. I think we're coming 423. Target 2, RTY. Boom! We break 40, it's over. We just broke it. Come on, break 40. Come down to 23 next. Anybody short? Okay, Kirk. Got to get through this 40. Come on. Little bit of support right here. Not much. They're going to sell right through it. 23 next, guys. 23 next. Here comes Russell into target number 3. There it is. Bots are down 360 with a runner here. So if we get this last target on gold, they're selling everything now. There's my 324. Yeah, now they're going to hang the longs out to dry at least for a while. Shoot, guys. We flip hourly shorts below 407. We can come back 257. 35 target hit ES. Bum, ba, da, da. We're going to trade down to 42.15. I mean, we were due, right? Here we are at the bottom of the trend line. This has got to hold. This has got to hold. If I were going to try a long, it's here. Not a stupendous trade, but bots are up 210 today. So 20 bots for the week now, guys. $29.52 plus 210. Bots are up 31.62.50 heading into tomorrow. Well, now I think we're going to pop. $500 buyers in this block. $500 buyers in this candle. 3-minute bar. No, Jeff, I'd want to see 42.15s and then I'd buy 35s for today or maybe tomorrow now. I'd really like to see 41.95. I don't know that we get there.